Hello, everybody. Is this an autumn raid? Huh? Hello, everybody. Hi, Autumn. No, don't worry. I felt so bad for you. I was like, oh my God, poor Autumn is going to fall asleep on stream. And and I felt like I didn't want to keep pushing you to stream earlier. So I was like, I was just trying to rush and get a cup of coffee and stuff so that I could have lovely Miss Autumn come in and not be forced to stream Tomb Raider for 8,000 hours. But yes, hello everybody. Thank you so much for the raid and the follows. Eternal Goddess and Jeff Atwood. And thank you to Autumn for the raid. Hi, BB. Hi, is this Fortnite? Yes, this is Fortnite. This is the new Lara Croft skin. Yes. Oh my God. I think I'm redlining my audio constantly. I'm so sorry. Gonna get this run tonight for me. Ooh, let me switch over to the game screen. And where am I? Am I here? Yeah. Hello, everybody. Okay, you gonna get this run tonight for me. I got my fingers crossed. We got good vibes going on. We're gonna try to do it. We're going to try to do it. Thank you so much for the follow, Paleogenesis. Thank you so much, Whitcomb87. This is so exciting. Hi, Ace89er. Welcome back. Yes, hi, Megan. Welcome back. Yes, we are streaming a little bit early today. This is not my normal time. Usually I start around 7 or 8 Pacific. And I usually stream for maybe 4 hours. So kind of an evening stream if you're in the US. I think it's very early if you're in Australia, Asia, and super late, almost wee hours sometimes. So sometimes I catch some of the Europeans. My name is Beth. I'm a Tomb Raider challenge runner. I really enjoy chilling with Autumn. We're a little bit chiller over here though. I've been told that I have a soothing voice, and since it's late night, I like to keep it less fun than Autumn's stream. Yeah, I do have my own little brand of chaos, but mostly a little bit of a chiller vibe. I've done No Loads, No Meds for Tomb Raider 1. I've done No Loads, No Meds, All Secrets for Tomb Raider 1, and recently been working on the same run as Autumn. So we're both doing No Loads, No Meds, All Secrets, and Pistols only. So today here, I'm going to be doing some more attempts of that. I think my little rip emote. Because I've been working on emotes. I've been trying to get affiliate, and you guys just put me over the line into the number of followers I need. So thank you so much. Yes, let's go. Do you like a band called Chumbawamba? Tub Thumpin'? Hell yeah. Yeah, super duper early. Yeah, so I'm going to start a run here. And yes, so we're going to have a nice run. And my PB in this is the... Thank you for the follow, Adrian Biscuit. Thank you for the follow, Mark, 44 Marker. Thank you so much. It's lovely to have you all here. I'm very excited to get started. And Autumn, if you need to de-stream and go chill with Angry and call your mom and stuff, please do go ahead. Yeah, we're going to get a run started here and hopefully be able to take it over the line. Yes, if we get knocked down, we will get up again. Yeah, we've gotten up again many times with this run. So my death counter, my rip emote is missing. Well, it's going to be an emote soon. And Autumn will change, but she's going to be watching. Excellent. Thank you so much again, Autumn, for sharing your community with me. I really appreciate it. It means a lot, and I'm kind of all over the place and overwhelmed right now, but... I really appreciate it. Autumn is so lovely. Oh my God, this is the first time I've been rated. I didn't even give you a shout out because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm still quite a new streamer. 3DS Princess. Autumn is lovely. I love her. I've been watching her streams for literal years now. Yes, you were my first raid. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, so I love Autumn. She's excellent Tomb Raider challenge runner and now a Crash speed runner. Thank you. Yeah, so so I'll just start a run so that we can have something going on while we're doing stuff. And to thank Autumn Rush this first time. Well, we had to have our first raid from the best, you know? Like, it's your first time. You gotta do it with your fave streamer. So yes, I feel very hashtag blessed today. But also thank you so much, Autumn. Also, sorry if I'm a little bit all over the place. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna get a run started, and hopefully we'll see where we can get. My personal best in this run is the end of Atlantis, and that last corridor where there's the centaur throwing meatballs. I forgot to do the pistols only strat and kind of went into autopilot there. Oh, timer's not on. Yeah, actually, I'm going to do a quickie restart because I blitz around this. I'm going to get my splits up and live split doesn't want to load. Yeah, I'm going to get my splits up because I do like to keep a timer on this. I think after I get the run, I'm going to, yeah, there it is, finally loaded. Okay. Yeah, let me restart so that live split can catch this. I do enjoy speed runs also. I do a little bit of Tomb Raider speed running. So I have like a speedrun.com profile for that. And I do a little bit of my favorite cursed run category, which is speed run, no loads, no meds. No, oh, don't worry about rushing me. I'm glad I was able to make it work, and because I feel very grateful to have gotten to know you on Twitch, you know, and I'm glad we could do this. It's super fun and I'm having a great time, and thank you, Autumn. Hold up, wait a minute. Hi, TM. TM, this is the earliest I've ever gone live in my whole life. Autumn threatened me with a good time, and now we're here. Oh yes, and Palin with my favorite cursed fact of centaurs have 2 rib cages, which I just was told recently, and I hate it. I know, I'm tripping out, DM. Oh my god, Beth, as soon as you get affiliated, let me please know I want to be first sub. I know. Oh, Autumn, you're such a wonderful support. Like, it's kind of scary being a new baby streamer, and you have been so incredibly supportive, and I really, really, really appreciate it. Like, I think actually, now that I'm over 50 followers, I think I have VIP now. I don't even think I need the affiliate paperwork for that. So I think I'm gonna be sending out some VIP badges soon. So Autumn and DM absolutely have been huge helps to me in getting started and being so supportive. So yes, I think some of you might notice a little diamond before next to your name soon. And let me catch up because I'm like, yeah, Beth be speed run and start and stream. I really did. Yeah. Yes. And VIP girl, yes. And be right back for real. Thank you so much again, Autumn. I'm so grateful to have met you, and thank you so much for the raid. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening and you get some rest and do what you need to do. Thank you, PP. Bye. Yeah. Yeah, so I might have to pause here and there to do some counting and whatnots so that we can survive through this run. Yeah, and actually, this is going to be one of those moments. I'm just going to focus so that I get into this secret here. So that should be 3 of 3 secrets for this level. And just going to kill these doggos on the way up. There we go. Okay. Oh, you stream over on MySpace. I love that. I love that. A more iconic social media website. You can't. And yes, let's not forget a secret in Midas this time. Yeah, that's what killed my last run. The other day I was streaming this and I was Flop City. I've been pretty good about getting runs kind of far down. I've been consistently getting to Egypt and Atlantis. There was like this streak where every stream I was getting like one level farther, and that was nice. But I've been derusting lately. I only started running this after a month off. So yeah. Yes, and you just love this vibe. I love that. It's so wonderful to have you all here, and I hope that you guys enjoy your time here. And if anybody does need to head out, feel free to do that. But thank you so much, everyone. Let me just do this jump. Not far enough for the roll cancel. Yeah, and let me take a second to pause. Yeah, I think we were just being extra chatty and having a good time. It is a struggle. Like with the no loads, no med stuff, you have to be quite focused. And there's some parts of the run where I will get, I'll say like, I need to take a moment and just switch to narrating what I'm doing. Like that's part of how runs work in this category for sure. Yeah. So that does happen, but I think I'm learning the right balance. So, Hi, Crofty Forever. Hi. It's great to have you here. Yeah. And yeah, you've been streaming lately. I haven't seen you in ages. Like I was in my old house when you streamed or when I watched. Yeah, I had COVID over the holiday break. So we were at a commission for a while, and there we go. And after that, I just had my parents come back in for like a replacement holiday because I didn't want to have them come over because I didn't want to get anybody sick because me and my partner, we were a mess for a while. Better now. But yeah, they just came in for like a week. So with that, I kind of haven't been streaming as regularly. Normally, I think I'm on a schedule of every 2 to 3 days I do a stream. So I think it's been 3 days since my last stream. And also, you might be hearing my cheerleader in the background. Sorry if there's cat meows. Somebody's just being a brat because she's not getting the attention, and now stream is getting the attention. So she's fine. She's just chilling. I think she'll settle down in a minute. So sorry if there's some cat meows in the background. But I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. And you use a keyboard for this. Yeah. I've never had a console or anything, so I've never played with a controller. I've only ever done keyboard. And as I've kind of mentioned before, oh yeah, I wasn't a gamer my whole life. I only played like half of Tomb Raider 2 as a kid, and then I didn't play anything for like 20 years after just a little bit of gaming as a kiddo. And now I'm back and I'm doing lots of cursed runs because I really enjoy doing this. So yeah, for sure. And oh no, I've been in shambles and mess. I'm in Iceland, and yeah, I told you about my earthquakes. No, I didn't know. Oh my God. Yeah. I've been in places with smaller earthquakes, but I'm so sorry to hear about that. I hope you guys are okay. Yeah. And you started looking at No Loads, No Meds or Tomb Raider 2. Ah! Yeah, I haven't done anything with Tomb Raider 2 challenge runs. I've only learned, I've done Tomb Raider 1 runs. I've done this No Loads, No Meds, No Loads, No Meds, All Secrets. And I've learned the run for 3 and 4 and started doing some attempts on 4. But yeah, I haven't learned 2 at all, but I've heard people say that like it's all ranged attacks because everybody has it. It's all like men with guns in that game, basically. And I know that's quite challenging, and also some tough skips for sure. So I wish you luck on your next Cursed Adventure DM for sure. Oh my God. Yeah, but you'll get it because it's all just a matter of like you do the practice, you get comfortable with it, and it'll come. Yeah. It might just be a little bit messier than a Tomb Raider 1. I know that I'm way less consistent on Tomb Raider 3 and 4 for sure. Yeah. Also, hi Worldly. Hi. Hi Beth. Best of luck on your run today. Thank you so much. I have good vibes about it. I was blessed with my first raid today, so I might be a little bit more chaotic than normal. But yes, I do have really good vibes about the run today. I think I took like a couple days off after flop stream last time, where I didn't get a run out of Midas because I kept forgetting secrets. But yes, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we had to. Oh, and Adrian Biscuit, sorry, hi. That's so cool to get into gaming after so much time. Yeah, it's been a blast. I've really had fun playing through a lot of stuff, like, because I know that a lot of I've been focusing on more retro games, and it's been like a bit more of. So I guess that a lot of the games I've been playing are things that I know that are a lot of people's favorite games, like Half-Life 2. I just played through that recently. The original Doom and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been really fun and I've been having a total blast. So yeah, when I see people run things on Twitch, I'm like, oh, that looks fun. I want to try that. So because of Autumn, I had my first time playing Crash. I had the Insane Trilogy and I was a total flop at that, but it was really fun. So yeah. Yes, and let me pause for a sec to catch up. And also, just for the record, I do have the timer on, but I will be pausing. So it's like half speed run, half casual for me right now. Part of the reason I have the timer on is that once I get my first run of this, I will probably run it again so that I can get a more cursed speed run time. Because I think I can do this in about 3.5 hours for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and let me catch up. Ice 89er, we have to evacuate on November, and my town is in shambles and will be next year decades. Shortly after I met you, I had to move. I'm so sorry to hear that. I really hope that you're in a stable place for now and you can get a stable place to be again. I'm so sorry about that. But it is nice to see you again, and I hope that you're getting some nice distraction here on Twitch and that we can have some nice time chilling today for sure. And yes, TR royalty in the house. Worldly Gamer is here. Worldly Gamer has done so many Tomb Raider challenge runs, which is lovely. And yes, Crafty and I met on Risser and Autumn stream for sure. Yes, I've seen you around quite a bit. Crafty is very lovely. And people saying hi. Yes, and our DM got. Let me also give a quick shout out to DM. Shout out. Lumen. Yes, DM just did his first Tomb Raider challenge run. DM got his no loads, no mets run for Tomb Raider 1, which is super exciting. And I swear to God, I honestly teared up a little bit because I've been watching DM running this for quite a while now. And he got it so fast. DM is very gifted at Tomb Raider. And now he's also joining us in Hell doing tons of fun challenge runs. So yes, DM and Autumn are like my two Twitch besties. So for sure. And wait, let me catch up because yeah, also I am a bit of a new streamer, so if I do miss a chat message, I'm so sorry. I try to read everybody's messages, but if I miss something, yeah, feel free to catch me back up. Yeah, and oh no, gonna be a volcanic eruption any day now and in a dangerous spot now. Yeah, well, I'm definitely sending you like heart vibes to, I hope that you can stay safe through all of that. For sure. Yeah, and let me see if I can get this roll off. I think I'm off to the side. I'll just sidestep. We're at least on 86 challenge runs to this day on Tomb Raider. Good God. Starting to wonder what I'm doing with my life. Don't we all? Don't we all? Like, also, what does it say about us that this is what we do for fun, you know? Like, good God. Like, can't I just have like a normal hobby where like it doesn't hurt me at the end if I don't get the run, you know? But I don't know. I think it's so fun. I just can't stop. Yeah, for sure. And yes, you were wrecked at the end. No, you did wonderful. Oh my God. Like, it's so hard to get these runs and it's so stressful, especially like the more you run it, the more it feels like things are riding on it. And like, I remember the first time, even though I'm used to challenge runs, like the first time I got to Sanctuary on stream in this run, like my heart was beating out of my chest. I could barely even talk. I was like, I'm going to throw up on stream. And then you get the run. Like, it was amazing. It was so cool. I was so happy for you and so proud. No, you did fantastic. And no, we're totally good back. Don't want any. It's wonderful. Safe at the moment. That's great to hear. Yeah. No, I hope you stay safe for sure. And all's good. Streaming while reading messages is hard work in it. And yeah, I do have the ADHD tag on for a reason. So I am an ADHD girly. So it's like I'm also fighting against my brain while I do these runs to divided attention is a particular challenge for me. So it's kind of like a real brain workout doing this. Yeah, and Angel of Darkness was just mental pain. I haven't seen a run of Angel of Darkness. Like, I've only seen casual playthroughs, like DMs, recently. But I've actually never played through AOG casually. I still have yet to do that. That's something I would like to do on stream a little later on. But I've never seen a No Loads No Meds run of AOG. So, yeah, I should check that out sometime. I bet it's tough. I know that some of the boss battles are like quite ooh. And Mark says, I thought about streaming myself, but I'm far too grumpy. But, you know, everybody finds their niche. Maybe some people enjoy a little bit of grump in their run. Yeah, totally understand. Not gonna attempt any run now. This video of me faring horribly in Venice, thinking I can knock down the low meds on Tomb Raider 2. Yeah, it takes a lot of practice and a lot of learning and a lot of practice and then more learning and then crying and then some more practice. So if that's not like fun, then like, yeah, like I find the learning and practice super fun, but it's also really frustrating and everybody has to like choose their own balance for stuff for sure. And oh my God, remasters. I need them now. I need them immediately. Good luck, Beth Love. Hi, Brissa. Hi. Oh my God. Hello, Queen. It's lovely to see you. Oh, and Steak D, thank you for the follow. And also Crofty Forever, thank you for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. It's so lovely to meet everybody today. I'm having a wonderful time. Thank you for being here and thank you for the follow. The support means so much. Oh my God. Hi, Rizza. I hope you're doing good. I also love Rizza. Rizza is quite an accomplished challenge runner. She just did Tomb Raider 3, no loads, no meds, all secrets, pistols only, which is completely insane because I don't even know how people do regular no loads, no meds on that game. Good God. All right. And right. I'm just gonna get these jumps lined up. People are saying hi. People like a little bit of sass and attitude. Yeah, it all depends. You can make it work. Yes. And Crafty. Yes, Crafty is here. Remasters look so good. They really do. Oh my God. The things that have been coming out. And I heard Otto was saying that there's a video about the T-Rex today that was posted, but I don't have Instagram because I'm old. So I don't know what happened. I'm going to have to catch up after stream and figure it out because I want to see everything. I want to know everything. I got to see it. Oh my God, I must be super behind on chat. Yes, like a huge ADHD kid. I was making my siblings go nuts back in the 90s for sure. Yeah, like for me, I only got diagnosed recently. Made a lot of things, made a lot of sense. Yeah, and I haven't been able to fill my prescription for a while, so I've I'm like even more scattered than normal. And yeah, yeah, it's a struggle for sure. And hold on, I'm just gonna go over here. I know you can get down the other way, but I like to go this way just for a little bit of extra safety. So I'm just gonna get into the temple and then I'll go back to trying to catch up on chat and kind of failing. But I hope everybody's having a good time, even though I am a little bit behind and distracted. um, yeah. Um, yes, I think that's okay. Of course. No, Risser is fantastic. Yes. No, I'm so impressed. Like, that's another run where I was like, oh my God, I can't believe she's actually doing this. Oh wait, let me jump up here. The T-Rex bid. Wait, I have to scroll up a tad. Yes, Chandri is working on Tomb Raider 3 No Loads No Meds. I'm really excited because I know he did that practice stream a little while ago and I was very excited. So I'm really super pumped that he's going back to it. And a few colleagues at work who have ADHD and they're not too bad. Get along with them well. Yeah, I'm always vibing with like other folks who are neurotypical for sure. It's absolutely a thing. Yes, we are an old Twitch streamer over here. Yes. And I would depress people. You never know. You never know. Like, obviously, no pressure, but it really is like there is a smorgasbord of people on here, and there's somebody for everybody. Shared a pic comparison on Twitter. Ooh, I just followed you on Twitter because I just made a Twitter like 2 days ago. So I will check that out for sure. And you're fine. All right, let me get back up here. Need to make the time go fast, waiting for the trilogy for like 5.5 years. Yeah. And part of me, like, I'm still surprised that it happened because they left the originals in such a state on Steam that I honestly thought they had just abandoned them, but I guess not. They were cooking this up in the background and I didn't even know. And my chat stopped scrolling. Let me just fix that real quick. Night season. Yeah. Everybody is like challenge running this lately. It's been fantastic. And the remasters aren't even out yet. You know? Like, if this is what it's like just with remaster hype, how many people have been challenge running, especially all the Tomb Raider 1 girlies going at it right now? Like, oh my God, I can't imagine what Twitch is going to be like when the remasters actually come out and we start to like see that going. I'm so excited. Oh, thank you, DM. That means a lot. Yeah, because you're so good at streaming. And I'm just a baby out here. I don't know what I'm doing yet. So that really does mean a lot for sure. And I think I'm going to go easier way because I am a little bit more scattered than normal. And I kind of don't want to climb right up again, you know. So we'll do with this strat. There we go. Yes. And the community did need this. Same day as Nathan McCree's birthday. So Carl's birthday. And her birthday alone. Must have working on them for a long time. Yes. Yeah. No, everything I've seen so far looks very faithful and kind of what I always would have hoped if I had dared to hope that there would be a remaster where I think they said this in like the PlayStation blog post release where it kind of looks like the way you always remember it in your head, because when you think of Tomb Raider, you don't see all the pixels and everything. You kind of fill in the blanks. And that's exactly the first thought I had when I saw the pictures. I was like, that's kind of like how I remember it. She looks like Lara. Like, it's really cool. I can't wait. Yeah. And LAU trilogy has an A1 PS4. Oh, I didn't even know that. I still haven't played LAU, so I'm excited to do that. That's another thing that I'd like to do on stream once I get a few more of the things I have on deck next under my belt. So I've been learning Tomb Raider 4 No Loads No Meds. I'd like to start working on that soon. Because the more I play that game, like the more I enjoy doing it. So I think I might be like alternating a little bit of that. And oh right, I don't need the shotgun because this is pistols only, baby. Yes. Oh, happy belated B-Day! And trying to catch up. B-Day is the 27th of January. Winter birthday babies. I love it. And thank God I don't want to see it. I'm scared. Oh no. And hi, Blaze Sarieri. Hi. It's a little bit busier than normal today. Yes, thank you so much for the good luck. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And as always, it is wonderful to see you for sure. And yes, TR4, this is fine emote. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, those fucking ropes, man. And ooh, LAU is available on PC, Xbox One, and Series for downloads, 360 as well. Yeah, I actually have them on PC. I'm a PC gamer girl, so yeah, they're on my list. And Stealth, hi Stealth. Ooh, Stealth is another Tomb Raider 2 runner who I chill in the chat of a bunch. Hi, it's lovely to see you. Hello, thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. And that was 5 of 5. I have to remember to check because I'm a little bit more scattered than normal. Oh my god. So I'll be 35. Yeah, I'm getting close to retirement. Yes. No, that is around. I am also a mid-30s early, so yep. Okay, and actually I'm gonna do the dogs first. That's what I started doing because I like the jump sequence after that a little bit nicer. And this, I'm not like super ultra speed running this. I didn't come down as far on the left as I wanted. I've had this trouble where you want to be on the left and then almost turn left in as you come up. So the dogs came down, not the usual side. Oh my god, let me catch up a little bit. We're saying hello. We're saying everything. Listen here, you Aldwich lover. Aldwich enjoyers, Aldwich haters, all are welcome here. And welcome back, Autumn. Hello. Autumn is cozy now. Love that. Yes, welcome back, Autumn. Oh my god, Rissiverse DM. Oh my god, are we going to fight it out about London in the chat today? I'm listening. I'm excited. Oh my god. And we're saying hi. Ooh, Autumn is having pizza rolls because she wants to make me personally jealous and wish that I had pizza rolls. That's why. Oh my god, we went through like such a pizza roll phase back when I was working at the bookstore, because that's like the one time where I was habitually cooking, and I personally don't enjoy cooking super much. So I was like, what if I just bought like pizza rolls by the 100 and then we ate those all the time? I was like in my late 20s also when this happened. Yeah. And yes, oh hi Agumon. Hi Agumon, it's lovely to see you. Yes, Autumn Raid. Autumn blessed me with her community today, and I'm so grateful, and I'm having a wonderful time with everybody. And oh my god, yes, there are so many cool peeps in chat right now, and my little baby streamer brain is getting so overwhelmed, but like in a good way. Absolutely. And yes, lurking. Also, I think chat's going like a smidge too fast for me to see, so feel free to repost a message if there's something that I missed that you want to chat more about, for sure. Yes. Also, I should weigh in on the Aldwich debate. I love the aesthetic of Aldwych, but playing it is deeply cursed. Like, I was starting to learn that for Tomb Raider 3 No Loads No Meds, because I thought I was going to do that after I got this run, but then I was like, maybe I'll do Tomb Raider 4 instead and be a little bit easier on myself. So when I was playing through that, I wanted to be able to like play through straight through, you know. I wanted to know the level inside and out because that's what we do in No Loads No Meds. So I was learning it and I kept getting lost. And I'm like, it's loops, it's red room, it's more red room. So I made a post-it. And then I had to rewrite the post-it like 10 different times because I kept writing it up wrong. And then even when I had the post-it, I was still getting lost. And it was like step by step what to do. And I'm like, what the fuck is this level? So I struggle with Aldwych is the moral of my story. In that love the vibes, kind of hate it in practice. But, you know, it's Tomb Raider, so I kind of love it by definition. Also, let me just get these jumps. Next time I get to Aldwych, I'm passing the controller to Rissa. Oh my god, if we could all do that. Rissa, she would have no time to herself left. She would just be 24/7 playing Aldwych for people because, like, she's the best. She's the best. Oh my god, we're fighting in chat. I love it. Oh my god, Aldwych, more like Old Witch. Oh, it's getting heated in here. Oh my god, yes, it is the DM Lumen. Oh my god. Challenge Runner royalty truly all over this chat right now. And I truly, deeply love to see it. Rissa loves how puzzly it is. My favorite. See, I like the puzzle aspect of Tomb Raider is what I love so much about the series. It's like it's a mix of combat, it's this lovely fluid movement that feels really fucking good to play, and it's puzzles. It's like you're thinking and strategizing, and that's what I love about the series so much. But I think the puzzle in Aldwych is like a little bit less of a satisfying puzzle for me personally and more of my poor little ADHD brain, like everything looks the same and I'm looping and I'm forgetting what I've already done. And so it's more of a struggle puzzle for me. Yeah. But like, I absolutely see why people love it. And as I've said before, like it's a subway level. That's so fucking cool. Like, I love that. Yeah. Maybe if I had a few more brain cells, I would love it a little bit more. Mm-hmm. TM is here. The icon, the myth, the legend. Absolutely. Oh my god. And catching up. Let me do this sequence in a way that won't kill me. I'll pause here. Okay. Yes, God boots the house down. Work, mama. Indeed. How much immortality dumping would it take to be banned? Say, I lived for 1,000 years and I'm a cosmetic store owner. This Sophia cosplay. I don't know about this. Okay, so I'm going to focus for a sec here because first I need to grab the secret. And also, just for those who may not be literal like challenge runner obsessives, so just getting the chime is what counts as the secret for this. So I don't need to do the pickups. I just need to get the chimes. That means that the secret is registered in the system. And while I kill Larson here, yeah, and then we have the stats screen at the end of the level to tell us if we got the number of secrets that are actually in the level. And unlike Tomb Raider 2 and onward, there are no stat screens.
Well, you have my
there we go. Now. Okay, so that was 3 of 3. Not forgetting anything today. And Yes, honestly, same. Watching DM play it drove me crazy. So I know when I play the remaster, I'm gonna go crazy myself. You know, growing crazy is like the best part of Tomb Raider, though. I There is no game that I would rather be driven insane by than Tomb Raider. And like I was already crazy going in, so I was like 50% of the way there. I just had to complete the process. Um, and yes, it's brutal for a first play. Maybe I'll feel differently on second time though. Yeah, I found that my casual thoughts on a lot of the games and levels really changed a lot once I started learning the no loads no meds run and doing speed runs and stuff. Like Tomb Raider 3, I'm really sorry, Risser, to tell you this. Thank you for the GG on Peru. Or wait, let me catch up a little bit and then I'll blab my story into the universe. Um, yes, unless you're Rice, then you have no issues whatsoever. Yes, the queen is a queen for a reason. Sophia Lee would say those quotes, not me. Yes, but we have to have a line. We must not become the Sophia Lee. She must stay in TR3. Yes. And or Gaga acting as Donatella Versace. Oh, not this. Gigi and Peru. Yes. Not sure if I'm going to use those. Hello. Bye, Peru. Yes. Welcome, Greece. Oh, and fingers crossed for Egypt and Atlantis. Yeah, let's get these lions. Also, I know I was about to tell a story, but I have no idea what it was. So I'll see if it comes back to me somewhere along the way here, for sure. Yes, I am living the true ADHD experience live on stream. No worries. Now let's hunt down Richard Hammond and kill him in the next levels. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Yeah. Oh, I think it was about Tomb Raider 3. Oh, right. Because also, okay, so I apologize in advance to Riza. So when I first played Tomb Raider 3, I rage quit that because I was so confused. I didn't know where to go. I kept getting lost. I kept like, because also I'm used to, whoops, shoot. I didn't do my usual sequence. So we'll see if we can recover this. I've been able to recover pretty okay in the past. So we'll just see if we can manage it. So I'm just going to focus on this for a bit. Okay. So that is the monkeys down. I'm going to come up here and get the door. Yeah. Also, for folks who don't like eat, sleep, and breathe Tomb Raider, the problem is that the way I was trying to do this, you would skip Pierre. But since I didn't run out of the door before it opened back up, Pierre is now triggered. So I'm going to try to get enough shots in him that he'll despawn, but without taking tons of damage myself. Because when you do this level all secrets, you're going to take some force damage. Okay, so Pierre's gone and we still have tons of health, so that's really good. Yeah, so normally I wouldn't encounter that Pierre and have to deal with that. I wouldn't have to kill those monkeys. I'd just skip them. But we were able to keep it rolling. Oh, no, let's get Pierre's milkshakes with Pierre instead. Honestly, I would like nothing more. To go out with those two himbos to get my milkshakes? Yes, please. Drag it, Beth. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe it's just a skill issue. I admit that. But I could not do Tomb Raider 3. It was a little bit too much for me. So I had to just, it took me a while to come back. And the way that I actually came back was by learning the Tomb Raider 3 no loads, no meds route. So yeah, that was what I did. And in doing that, I finally got to see what people love about the game because the environments are fantastic. The music is great. Like, I really, really enjoyed it once I was able to play through it. But good God, I could not do it casual. It was too much for me. 1, 2, jump. All right, I felt the extra step in there. So let me just get us over here. And we'll go backwards down here for the secret. We are loving TR5. I'd love to see it. I have to flip back. All right, so that's the second secret of the level. We'll go right into the third, and then the last one is just when we go from the top to the bottom in Folly. And then if we survive through that with decent health, then we should be fine through to the end of the level. Even though I messed up the beginning. Oh, not me doing speedrun sequences that I haven't done in months, just like on autopilot. Lara, are you Pierre? Pierre, possibly. What can I get you? Information. That's right. Oh my god, that scene in Tomb Raider 5, the cutscene with Pierre and Lara, is one of the best in all of Tomb Raider. I love it. It's so fucking funny. TR3 is really hard, to be fair. And Risser would know, because she is TR3 queen over here. His milkshake brings all the Laras to the yard. And agreed. First time, though, the devs are actively trying to kill you. Scenery and everything else is top notch. Yeah, and that's what I finally got to appreciate when I was able to learn the route. Like, the music is dope. And, like, even just look at Nevada. The outfit is literally the best in all of Tomb Raider. The sandy environment is lovely. I love the science base. It's got a good story to it. There's so much to love. I couldn't do it on a first pass. Yeah. And oh, shoot me. I gotta go now. It's late as fuck. I hope all's well. And good luck on the one, love. Peace. Yes, thank you so much for stopping by. Like, I really appreciate it. It's lovely to chat, and it's nice to see you again. And for sure, have a good night. And I hope you stay safe. Like, I really have my fingers crossed and toes crossed for you. Absolutely. Yeah. And if you stop by again, do tell me how you're doing. I'd really love to know. Yeah, so good night. Yeah. And remastered version won't be as hard when they fix the lighting. Ooh. Yeah, but honestly, like, I've turned up the gamma on TR3 and I was still on the struggle bus with that. Yeah. Okay. Yes, thanks again for stream. Of course. Yeah, you have a great night. And thanks for the good luck. I appreciate it. Speaking of good luck, I'm going to need it because this is the secret where I go from the top to the bottom, which is why I paused for a bit. So this is the starting tile, and we'll do that here. And that was the force damage. There is a way to go down no damage, but I can't do it as consistently. So given the choice between something I'm inconsistent with and something I am consistent with but takes damage, very often I'm going to choose the latter. Yeah, and that should be 4 secrets in this level. Yes. So we can just keep going. Okay. So, yes. Yeah, so Tomb Raider 3 is a run that I'd love to do at some point, though. Because, like, okay, so it's the most cursed of the challenge runs, in my opinion. Like Tomb Raider 5, no loads, no meds, it's very buggy and very RNG at the end. So that adds like a huge amount of challenge. Tomb Raider 4, no loads, no meds is very, very long. And also you have horrible things like ropes, other ropes, or ropes, you know, like, but mostly it's just like the length. In my experience, I haven't done the full run, although I have done sections, no loads, no meds so far. And then Tomb Raider 3, there's a lot of challenges all over the run. And there's very precise jumps that you basically need to do a full run. There's poison, where if you make one mistake, even if you have good health at that point, it's like sometimes not recoverable. There's a lot going on. And yeah. Yeah. Oh, the keys on screen look pretty cool. Thank you. Yeah. I really enjoy seeing people's inputs. Especially when like I enjoy watching a lot of speedrunners and challenge runners on Twitch, and also their runs on YouTube and whatnot. So especially when I'm learning from them though, because like I like to watch just to watch, but also now that I've started challenge running, like a bunch of the games, I'm always thinking in the back of my head, well, ooh, could I do that? How did they do that? That's a really cool strat. What's going on here? So when I see people have their inputs up, it really helps me learn from them, because I can get a better understanding what they're doing, especially if I go back and watch the VOD or if I'm watching on YouTube. So given that I'm doing progressively more cursed runs now, I feel like it's always helpful to have like a few different examples of different runs. So that's part of why, excuse me, give. There we go. Oh yeah, so I think it's really helpful if somebody wants to watch a run and seeing the keyboard inputs. And also, I agree, it just looks kind of cool. So that's why I keep the no board on for sure. Yeah, and it was not even tough to set up. Like it's pretty nice. It's just a little self-contained program. Okay, and I feel like whenever you run a game for a while, you start to just like collect deaths in different areas. And I've collected a lot of deaths in this run between doing no loads, no meds, and no loads, no meds, all secrets, and speed running. That there's certain parts of the run where I'm just spooked to shit now, and that's one of them. I've run off that top of the thing just one too many times, where yeah, isn't the keys on screen Streamlabs kind of thing? Oh, it might be. Personally, I don't use Streamlabs. I just use regular OBS, and for me the program is I'm just gonna type it in chat, is no board. If anybody's interested. Yeah, that's what I use for keys. And oh, I can show everybody my curse strat for this, because I'm not very good at curve jumps, so I just started doing this. Yeah, so it's not as fast as the speedrun strat, but it is faster than the dev intended. So I've gotten into the habit of using that strat to do this room now. Yes, St. Francis Folly. Oh my god. Yeah. I think this might be one of the levels where I've racked up the most deaths between just the regular way to run it, where I use mostly safer strats in this, but still lots of falling deaths. And then when you add in the speed running and trying to do more complex shit on top of it, it's just like, oh my god. It's just kind of brutal. Yeah. Yeah, and doing this run, no loads, no meds, is actually how I got into speedrunning. Because when you do the same run a bunch of times, you start to be like, all right, well, for me, in the earlier levels, like you're so familiar with them that it kind of loses the challenge a little bit. So you kind of want to add something back in, you know, you want to keep it interesting so that you don't zone out, because when you zone out, you die. So that's how I started getting into speedrunning, because I just wanted some faster strats to kind of make it quicker through the earlier levels. So I started watching more speedrunners in addition to challenge runners and like just picking things up here and there. And that was really cool because I was able to like add in a little bit of challenge back to the levels that I played a bunch of times. And that was super fun. So some of the strats that I do here are from those experiences of just trying to get the fuck out of Peru and Greece a little bit faster. All right, so let's kill a Pierre. This is always a little bit RNG because his AI and where exactly you stand. Come on. I'm not getting a lock. That should be good. I'm pretty sure that's Pierre. Yeah, given its movements and not a lion. I'll try to stand here so that the camera is not totally crazy. There we go. Ugh. Oh, there he goes. Okay, nice. Yeah, sometimes he just goes up and down those stairs in the back, up and down and up and down. And it's really annoying because he can get... Oh my god, I've never seen him actually disappear from first-hand perspective before. He always tries to, like, go around a pillar or something, but he just straight up despawned. All right, and I'm being extra cautious here with the lions because, for me at least, a temptation that I have a lot is just wanting to get through a part that I know I'm comfortable with. So I'm like, I know that like these don't do too much damage or something. So, but sometimes, even though I do like to go fast, you just gotta take it slow and make sure you get over the finish line. So, all right. So that's 4 keys. And hopefully 4 secrets as well. And then we should be on to Coliseum.
No.
Yeah. Excuse me. I know. It was me who was wrong. I'm planning to buy TR Remaster on PS5. I freaking miss the classics, and I hope there will be a 4 to 6 remasters. 1 to 3 is a smash hit. You know, that was one of the things I was thinking, and I've heard a lot of people in the Tomb Raider community hoping for that, is that maybe they'll do a second collection and do 4 to 6, where 6 might need a little bit more work than some of the others. But that's work that I think a lot of people will be so excited to see, because AOD has a great story and people like it and stuff. Yeah, we were okay. So I'm like a little baby streamer, right? Like I just started and I'm just hitting affiliate now with all these lovely follows from all you lovely people, which I really, really appreciate the support. And I honestly, I think the only thing I need is just to like make a couple more streams, because I had to take those weeks off, and then I used to be affiliate, and then I can have emotes for you guys. If I could overlay something on stream without breaking it, I want to show you this emote that I've been working on, but I don't think I can do. I'm afraid to break the whole stream. Did you notice that there's teeth on the mummy in the remaster trailer? Like, that's horrifying. That is fucking why. That's so scary. But I got a screen cap of that and I fucked with the colors a little bit, and then I put googly eyes on it. So, I'm really excited to have like fun stuff like that for you guys. I think it'll be really fun. So, yeah. Oh my God, but I got so off track. I think that, I really do hope that there's a second collection. It does worry me a little bit that, they haven't been promoting it as much as I would hope for such a like huge name recognition franchise. But I don't know. I think like Tomb Raider fans might be a little bit quieter than like some capital G gamers, But I think they'll get the I think they'll make a lot of money off this. So I hope that that gives them enough of a signal to make the second collection for sure. Oh, and right, that's why I started babbling. So I was, even though I'm just a little baby streamer, Crystal Dynamics actually came to chat a few streams ago, which was incredibly exciting and wonderful. And we had a nice time chilling with them for like 2 hours. So community manager Hunter was here, and DM was trying to get the info. He was trying to do the research for the community. But they weren't talking, unfortunately. So we'll all have to find out on release day what everything looks like and all the details. And I'll get to know like the random shit that I'm super like single minded about, which is one of the things is I want to know if that unreachable med in Midas is still there. Like, I don't know why my brain is stuck on this, but it's just kind of like, I guess, symbolic of like, are they going to add new items? Are they going to slightly change secrets and stuff? I feel like it's almost like a symbol of like, is it going to be an exact copy of the original games, but just able to run better on modern machines and the graphics enhanced to be a little bit more modern? Or is it going to actually be like a little bit different, you know? And I think that's like what the question really is about the remasters at the end of the day, right? It's, is it going to be different? What's going to be different? I don't know. Oh, also, this is the strat that I use for Pierre, where it's a little bit busted right now, because I am a smidge distracted. So what I normally do is I come up here and then I side flip here and back, because it tends to like draw him back in. Something about breaking the camera really works for me. And also it's just very easy to check whether or not he's despawned yet. So I really like that and would recommend it. What I don't recommend is whatever the hell I'm doing right here. Yeah, so that's kind of like how you get that nice check. Whenever you go past the pillar, you get to check whether he's despawned yet. So we're still good. Yes, it was so exciting. Yeah. It was like such a crazy experience. It was a really fun stream. I'm really happy that DM was here, both to meet them and also to keep me from literally falling apart at the seams. But yeah. And yeah, I've been a fan of the franchise since I was 6. Yeah, I did the math on it the other day, and I guess I played Tomb Raider when I was around 10, I think. Yeah, always loved Lara. And although didn't own the game till my 8th birthday, very cool. Which was your first Tomb Raider? And very true, I believe most Tomb Raider fans are super chill, which I like to see. Yeah, like I've also noticed that the community, like I also have the like bi and LGBT tags on the stream. Like, I've noticed in the community that it's a lot of people who like almost like are minorities in a lot of, I don't know. I think it's something about being alone and exploring the environments. Like, it's a very queer community, and like I like that. I kind of like the vibe that the community that the Tomb Raider games attracts. And that's why it's like so nice to get to know the Tomb Raider community a little bit better, because like I always feel like when I go into a Tomb Raider stream that there's a good chance that I'm gonna really like the person on the other end of the controller, you know? Yeah, she's, gays, theys, and allies, absolutely, for sure. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, so I think that also like kind of ends up with 2, 3. Might have goofed that. No. Yeah, so I think that kind of makes for like a chiller community, especially with the way the games are. Like, it's a lot of you alone in the environment. There's no talking a lot of the game. There's not even music for a lot of the game. It's very like ambient environment. So I'm hoping that we're just like a little bit quieter of a fan base, but then the money's gonna talk. All right, so let's get this round 2 Pierre out of the way. First the lion. Yeah, and this is also the setup I use for Pierre. I tend to use this wall as my Pierre gone check. And usually with this, I kind of draw him towards me so that I can get many shots off in quick succession. Yeah, and then a quick check to see if he's gone. Yeah, and perhaps Crystal Dynamics are learning from Activision's mistakes in terms of remasters on time. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's been good remasters and bad remasters. It seems like this is like prime time if you want to revisit the games from your childhood and stuff. It's a really good time to be kind of like a retro fan, wanting to see how things might have been done in the modern era for sure. And yeah, I'm just hoping that they've learned from how not just like a couple of games remastered, but like the slew of games that have been remastered. I really hope it's good. But I have the faith. I have the faith. I think it's going to be good. But also, even if it was garbage, I literally would not care. That's why I pre-ordered it. I was like, I don't even care. As long as it like is a game, I'm going to be so fucking happy. And I think we'll be better than that. So I'm sold. And oh, Tomb Raider 1, nice. Tomb Raider 2 was my first game, and it's still my favorite. Yeah, you have yet to meet a shitty Tomb Raider streamer fan. They're out there. But I mean, like, every community has like shitty people in it. It's kind of a cost of doing business, you know. But I do find that they are far less common than some other gaming communities that I've seen. Yeah, so I do absolutely agree on that. Yeah. And I'm planning to move on from Spyro Reignited trilogy permanently by the time TR trilogy is released. You've beaten it 60 times. Right, you speed run that, right, Crofty? I think you said that you had like just done your first Tomb Raider 2, or not Tomb Raider 2. Oh my god, look at my fucking brain. Spyro 2 run recently. And let me catch key. Yeah, I'm planning to move on from Spyro Reignited trilogy. Oh, I read that one. Wanted Spyro Reignited to be released in 2020, not 2018. It made sense that Switch PC versions are the least buggy of all modern versions. Yeah. Yeah, wait, so you wanted it to be released later? Yeah, I haven't played Spyro. I don't know much about it other than like what the game is and our iconic little purple dragon and whatnot. That's another one that's like definitely on my list of like things that I need to try and catch up on. Because as I've been saying, like there's so much that I've missed over the years because I didn't game for like 20 years. So, oh, this is not where I want to be. Did I trigger that monkey? No. Yeah, I went on autopilot for a second and was going over to pull the lever again, but we're not. We're almost done with this level. And hopefully this should be 3 of 3 secrets. Excuse me. Speedran Spyro 1 twice. Very cool. BB is 2 hours, 13 minutes. Nice. That's awesome. I think it's so fun to start speedrunning. Because like, when you're early on, it's like you're learning so much. And that's one of the parts that's like, one of the favorite parts for me is I really just like learning and doing stuff. Oh, DM, I'm not playing on I'm not playing on Tomb 1 main. I'm playing on the ATI patch of the Steam version. So if I open the compass, it's literally just like a shitty little compass with no purpose. I don't have stats. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I will say that I don't know about the PlayStation version. That one might have stats. So yeah, there's no stats for me. So I'm literally this poor little ADHD brain is all that I have between me and a dead run. So yeah. Yeah, so I can't. Also, I kind of forgot to check if that was 3 of 3 secrets, but I'm moderately confident that I did, unless I actually missed the secret trigger. But I know I walked to the back of the second secret, and I know I got the first one. So yeah, hmm yeah. And don't punch my speedrun records on speedrun.com or similar sites. The Discord platform's research Discord with the best I could do. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, honestly, the main joy in speedrunning is just doing the run, you know. And I think it's like the reason I enjoy speedrunning and challenge running is that I'm competing with myself. Like, I'm not really a very competitive person, um, but I do like a challenge and I like to try to like beat my own time and stuff. So I post on speedrun.com, but it's not really like, you know, I'm not competing against others. It's like, I just want to beat my own time and stuff. But I do need to pause for a couple minutes because I'm desperate. I need like a cup of water and coffee. So I'm going to take a short BRB. I think I'll be back in about 3 minutes. Let me throw on my BRB screen and make sure it's here. And I'll just go into the inventory. I put us here so that we have like a nice little view while I'm going. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to mute for a sec and I'll pick up this run. Hello. Hello, everybody. Let me just get back into the game and readjust my mic. Hi, Macy. Hi. Hi, Macy. Welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. We're doing good so far. I got to Midas, got all the secrets. Didn't forget secrets like the other day when I killed 2 runs for forgetting secrets. So yeah, I hope you're doing well. And as always, feel free to chat or lurk as you like. All's good with me. Yeah, so I'm always a little bit shaky after I come back from a break. So the beginning of this level is pretty straightforward. So I think this should be good as I readjust. Let's go. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. That means so much. Yeah. I've been derusting this for a while, and I think I'm like back in the game where I'm in a good headspace, and I just gotta keep it cool and even, and yeah, then it should just be a matter of like chance. Atlantean movement RNG that won money in Obelisk, I think. And then just also brain fart RNG also. Yeah, but I think we're going to get the run really soon. Ultimately, my goal is to get this run before remasters. But yeah. Hi, Maxie. Hi, Mexican Flyer. Hi, it's wonderful to see you. I was in Mexie's stream last night, or not last night, a few nights ago, and I started doing something on OBS, and I was vibing so much that I accidentally just like messed around with scenes in OBS for like 4 hours before I even noticed that I was just like chilling there. Yes, if you enjoy soothing voice streamers, Mexican Flyer is another wonderful choice. How are you doing, Gorge? I'm doing good. Yeah, I got my first raid today, so I've been a little bit flustered. But yeah, things are going great. We're having a good run today, and it's been a lovely stream. Oh, not the Wait. And oh my god, hi Chandri. Hello. Hey, break legs, my friend. You got this. I hope so. We're getting really close. Yeah, PB is, I think, end of Atlantis now, and I'm having a good run day today, so fingers crossed. So exciting. Yes, I'm really excited. I got my fingers crossed. I just took a break, so I'm a little bit like, whoop for a sec, but yeah, this is a good part of the level to just reorient. So let me make sure that I get this monkey, or at least not get surprised by them. Yeah, sometimes I actually ignore this monkey for a little while. And I actually go and pull the lever and risk my whole life doing it. But not today. Today we're being safe and we're gonna do it. Or at least we're gonna get a good run in. Keep it so sweet. And we're saying hello. Good, love it. Yes, and Megan is still here just lurking. Thank you, Megan. And oh, that makes me so happy that the Classic Tomb Raider community on Twitch is very united and supportive. Yes, no, honestly, like, it's quite scary as a new baby streamer. And I've been so nervous every time that I've gone live and stuff. But knowing that people are generally so chill and nice in the Tomb Raider community, and having had the good fortune to meet people like you and Chandri and GM and Autumn and Risser and all the wonderful streamers, like it really makes it so much easier to stream and do runs because there's so many wonderful people in the community. Like it makes me less freaked out, like significantly. Mhm, mhm. Yeah, and it's been really fun meeting new people. And that's one of the reasons that I started streaming is like I'm taking some time off from my career for a while because I've been a little bit extra crazy the past couple of years, and like my last job was really toxic. So I was doing a lot of Tomb Raider challenge runs, and I was like, you know what? The people on Tomb Raider Twitch are actually really chill, so maybe I'll give it a shot. And I've been having a lot of fun so far. Yeah, and just to say for everybody, like Mexi gave me a follow at one of my first ever streams. It was either my first or my second. So yes, that meant a huge amount to me. So I really appreciate that. Not me forgetting how to do this jump. Here we go. And now it's time for the flip map. I love your streams. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I enjoy chilling your streams as well. Or wait, I'm trying to do two things at once and I need to think for a sec. Oh, right. So we're doing the flip map. So if you just hop on this pillar and back, then when we come over to this room, I goofed this up last stream. I was just on autopilot and I kind of just ran out the side. So we actually had to go pull the block, but now when we come in here, this room's already full of sand, which is really nice. It doesn't really help out the run, but anytime you save a little bit of time, then it's just like less room for human error, you know? And oh, DM Lumen sends Sean Real Life hate mail. Love it. No, we don't love that. DM. Because you're worth it. Ah, BB. We like love so it evens out. I love that. You know, it's a great community. And oh, you just seem really. Oh, thank you, Chandri. Also, you have the best name on Twitch. Yes, ADHD girlies. Yes, let's got. You know, we got to go fast. This is a light speedrun channel, and it's just part of what we do here. Yes, I think the flip map does work on the PlayStation. I'm not 100% sure because I've never been a PlayStation person, but I believe it does work. There's very few differences. And that was calculated because I waited a little bit long. So I wanted to get a few shots off before starting and then see where the monkey was. So I let him push me in the water. And I know that normally I'm sarcastic when I say shit like that, but for once that was actually true. All right, and now I'll see if I can get some shots off on these. But as always, I might just jump in the water. Yeah, I wonder if all the glitches will work in the remasters. Yeah, so people like Macy and stuff, I'm really excited to see them stream the remasters because that's something that I have no experience. I've never done glitched and I don't know a lot about how they work, but I'm really excited to see the speedrunners figure it out and see whether stuff is the same, because that also goes to answer a question at the heart of like, is the engine the same? Because also whether glitches work or not might also relate to like how it feels to play as Lara, because so much of what I love about the Tomb Raider games is like just how it feels to move Lara. She feels so light and airy. I don't need those items, but we picked them up and that's okay. Yeah, like I really want to know about the glitches. I want to know about, are all the secrets going to be the same? What are the achievements? Like, And I'm going to set this up, and then I think I'm going to catch up on chat. Ooh, I'm also going to pause for a cup of coffee, so I'll mute for 1 sec. I was conveniently muted, so no worries. Okay, so let me catch up on chat. Yeah, so much to be excited about in the remasters. Excited to meet new fans. It comes out on Lara's birthday. Yes. And yeah, they said they're working with the source code. So they have the source code and they should have everything they need. And from what I've seen so far, it does look like a faithful remaster. So I really got my fingers crossed that it turns out well and that things are good, but I don't know. Like, so for me, my plan for day one is I want to do no loads, no meds on day one, like Tomb Raider 1, no loads, no meds, because I really love this run. And I know that might seem a little bit like extra crazy or silly to do, but I think it would be fun because especially like I stream a little bit later in the day, right? So I think a lot of people are going to like be doing casual playthroughs throughout the day and speed runs. And then we could do maybe a little bit of like late night curse shit, you know? Because I think that would be great. Normally I come right up here and then I backflip back, but I missed the sequence a little bit, but we still recovered. Yeah. Oh my god, the achievements, can't wait. Hope they make a no loads, no meds achievement. Ooh, it's gonna be painful. I feel like I don't know whether I want no loads, no meds as an achievement or not, because like I feel like it's such a Tomb Raider tradition at this point. Like it's such a like key thing in the community, and it's like if you think about like something that's a little bit hard to do that you could do for an achievement, it really makes sense. But also at the same time, I'm like, oh my god, are we really expecting people to just wake up and beat no loads, no meds? Because it's really hard. It is a tough challenge. And especially if you think about like the original classic being no loads, no meds, all secrets. It's like, oh, good God. I don't know if people are really going to be able to do that. But if it does, you know that I'll do it. It would be a nice incentive to work through Tomb Raider 3 no loads, no meds, which I saw that you were doing practice for the other day, Chandri. I'm so excited to see runs of that. Okay, let me pause for a second, catch up before I start going into the next section. Oh yeah, DM says going the casual route. Let me see if I scrolled. Oh, mouse is gone. Give you all a follow. Lovely. I love the building of connections between all my favorite people. I'm taking my time to look at all the HG beauty. Yes. We're chatting amongst ourselves. Yeah. I think, yeah, Mexi, you said that the other day that you wanted to do a casual playthrough. And I love that. Especially like for me, you're a late stream because you stream around the same time I do or later, I think usually. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong so that people can also check out Mexi streams. But yeah, I feel like that's perfect for night vibes of like in the start of the evening, like for me, I want to do some challenge runs and then wind down at the end of the day going into your stream to see another casual playthrough. I feel like that would be perfect for me personally. So please continue to tailor your streaming plans to what I would personally enjoy. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Got the lock. For sure. I hope so Also, that would be so cool. I was supposed to do a race with someone, but didn't want to rush it. Honestly, I've seen like a few groups of people do races now, and that seems really fun. Like, the group that Botilla's in, I was thinking about joining for Tomb Raider 2, but, like Tomb Raider 2, I kind of like to keep it as, like, I still have some ability to play that game casually. So I think, and also it would be really short for me to learn the run, but I want to join them for Tomb Raider 3 for sure. And yeah, Macy's first day out. And did you just fly? I swear to God, did you see that shit? It literally just flew down. Yes, soon. And Tomb Raider 3 no loads no meds sounds like hell. Yes, and chatting amongst ourselves. Honestly, think it's doable now, getting really close. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I remember I missed your stream the other day because I was kind of just like in too much and going on, but I do want to see the VOD because I remember seeing your first practice stream and you were already pretty comfy then. Like, I think it's just like any no loads, no meds challenge, you got to actually be doing the full runs to like get things more under your belt. Like, I feel very comfy with a lot of stuff in Tomb Raider 4 and some in Tomb Raider 3, but it's really not until you start doing the full runs when you really get the full sense of stuff. So, is that everybody? Okay, I'm going to go back and do the switch, and then we'll check for stragglers. Yeah, but you were going good. I don't know. I feel like I have good vibes about it. And also, it's so nice. It's going to be so nice to see somebody doing Tomb Raider 3 runs because it's been a lot of Tomb Raider 1 lately, which I love, but I also want to see all the games all the time, 24/7. So yes, I'm very excited for that actually happening in like, what is it, 3 weeks now? We're getting so close that I can't even keep track anymore. All right, and yep. I had a feeling. And then this is where I do what I call my safety spin. Okay. And I'll die to stupid shit for a bit, but the hard shit's pretty solid down. Yeah. Yeah, there's always, like, even when you're comfy with a run, like, I've gotten this run to Atlantis area pretty consistently for a little while now. But the other day, like, I died to some shit in Midas, like, twice, whether it's forgetting a secret or not. And I think I even forgot a secret in, like, the 3rd or 4th level. And it's like, I know this. I know this game inside and out at this point. But I'm still fuck up stupid shit. Yeah, so that happens basically until you actually get the run. But yeah, if you got the hard shit down, then you're in a good spot. That's all you really need. Okay, let's make some gold. Oh, I hear my cheerleader is back. Hi, Pappy. Oh. Oh. I felt your tail and now you're gone. Sorry, I might have to do cat things for a second. Where'd she go? Okay, my partner's got her. It's close, but it feels so far. It really does. Yeah, I feel like it felt so far away. And then suddenly we were a month out and I was completely blindsided. And now it's creeping up, but now it feels like time has slowed down and it's like, I don't know. But I can't wait. It's actually coming. Like, I think it's like January 20 something now. So I think that's 3 weeks. Hmm. And Crafty is back. Welcome back, Crafty. Yeah, 22. Mhm. All right, I'm looking. Okay. So I think that should be all of them. Next up, the only enemy we have left in this level is that lion right at the end. And 3 weeks on Wednesday. Yes, so close. Okay, and I'm going to kind of pause for just a minute and make sure that I don't die to this lion. Nice. Yeah, I've noticed that if I bonk there, just like that, then I can easily die to that lion. So I just want to make sure that I don't bonk when I do that part. Nice. And I always thought in my first playthrough, rather watching my dad play this game, that he would go up against Midas. Yeah, honestly, I didn't know where the hell this level was going. I remember because it even takes a while to kind of find Midas' hand when you're going casually through, because it's like kind of hidden on top of the roof of that thing there. Mm-hmm, for sure. All right, let's see how we did. 3 of 3. I was a little bit terrified because I lost the run there the other day because I missed the secret where you just hang down off the platform above the shotgun shells. Yes, we didn't mess it up. Yes, thank God. Whew, okay, so that actually spooked me a little bit, but we did it, guys. So now we get to go to Cistern. Yeah, and from here, this should be pretty comfy and okay playthrough of this level. The next super tough part, like other than normal, no loads, no meds, toughness, the next really tough part specifically for pistols only is when you get to Cistern and encounter Pierre, because it takes significantly longer to take him out with pistols. But you're trapped in that little hallway, and with the maneuvering, like if his RNG just decides to go one way instead of another, or if he hides from you for a while and you have to actually take the fight to him, it can be quite challenging. And there's 2 times now that I have been left with just a tiny sliver of blinking health after that first encounter with Pierre, to the point where I had to do the Pierre boss fight, which is actually less difficult. I had to do that no damage. So that was something. But we made it past it both times. Okay, so I'll go down and then I'll take out the other rat. Yeah, halfway through. Yeah, I feel like for me, I think I'm like technically halfway through, but I don't feel halfway through until I make it to Egypt. Because when you make it to Egypt, I feel like I gotta run. Yeah, favorite level of TR1. Yes, another Cistern enjoyer. Finally, yes. I love this level. I am a big water level enjoyer. And I know that not everybody is, but I love water levels. In general, I'm like a huge, like I was a water baby as a kid, where I grew up. I went to the beach a ton. I went to the pool a ton, sometimes the beach and the public pool in the same day. Like, I love water. So and the water movement is actually, in my opinion, really good in the classic Tomb Raider games, even though it's like kind of woo 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 back and forth in this one. Like your key presses move you a lot more than you might expect in Tomb Raider 1. Even with that, I find it nice to maneuver in the water, whereas, oh my God, whereas in some other games, I really fucking hate it. Okay. And I'm actually going to drop down because I don't normally run. I side flip there. So I want to make sure I'm straight. And let me catch up on chat. Cistern DM does not approve. And Crofty says, before I owned Tomb Raider 1 on my 8th birthday, I used to have TR3 on demo. Demo 1 was bundled with a brand new PS1, autumn 1999. That's really cool. I've heard people say that the TR3 demo was really good. I think it featured some of the London levels or something. I've only heard vague things from just lurking in people's Twitch chat, so I don't actually know that much. I never played it myself. Yeah, Egypt is when the run really starts, and especially when you get to Sanctuary. Too bad this level isn't in TRA. A grave injustice. I will be writing my congressman. Yeah, it is just mixed with Tehoken. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played Anniversary myself. I've only seen DM's playthrough of it, and I feel very mixed bag about it. Like, it seems like, I don't know, for me, like, some of the things that I love about Tomb Raider 1 are, like, even things like the colors. There's, like, they took out all the colors. You know, it's a very saturated, vivid world to me in here. Like, how blue this is. And the green, and in Anniversary, it all looks kind of like gray brown. You know, it was kind of like that era of gaming, I guess, where everything was like gray and brown. I actually noticed in watching DM playthrough is that I have trouble telling where the hell he even is in the game. Because, like, the difference between Peru and Greece and Egypt is not actually that much. Yeah, normally I jump straight into the little passageway there, but I didn't do that, so I just killed a rat that I don't normally kill. So I had to focus for a sec. Yeah, TM says Tomb Raider Anniversary really did a number mashing it together with Tehoken for sure. Yeah, kind of a weird choice there. You know that? Oh, I was further ahead than I thought. I enjoyed an Anniversary. Tehoken still a fairly lever besides the end. Ooh, Area 51. That's such a good level. Tomb Raider 3 has so much good shit in it. Yeah, you just like Tomb Raider 1 better. Yeah, I will play through LAU at some point, but I think I'll still prefer the classics, both Tomb Raider 1 specifically, and also just generally the classics era. So I think I'm a classics girly at heart, but I will have to put it to the test before I make my final decision. Like IRL people tell me that I am definitely a woman of strong opinions, but I'm willing to update them in light of evidence. So it's not a problem, right? And catching up. Tomb is street slang for prison. Prison raider. I mean, that literally is the Nevada section. We have our prisoner besties. I like to think that, like, you know how Laura has like her rando besties. I like to think that we kept in touch with some of our government prisoner besties that we made in Tomb Raider 3. And she's just part of like the group of Lara besties, like Jean-Yves and wait, who's another bestie? Well, there's Winston, duh. Oh my god, and then Sergeant Aziza Sergeant Aziza became a bestie in Tomb Raider 4, but then he had to sacrifice himself to save like literally all of us because Lara was the only one who stopped the apocalypse. Oh my god, it's a hard life for a Tomb Raider. Did I not pull a lever? No, I'm just a little lost. Okay, let me catch up a little bit. A little bit easier in Anniversary than TR1, but not as amazing as the original. Yeah, oh, same. I die on a lot of hills. Like the AOD hill where, okay, so I do need to do my AOD playthrough. Maybe once I get Tomb Raider 4, no loads, no meds, or I can alternate with that. I'd like to alternate in some casual playthroughs of the Tomb Raiders that I haven't done, because being such a big Tomb Raider fan, it's starting to feel a little bit weird that there's games that I haven't played, except for the reboots. They can fuck off, in my opinion. Wait, let me. Oh, I gotta not do what I did the other stream where I was swimming through the water doing the secrets in City of Vilcabamba. And then I realized that my no board was on Tomb Raider 4 controls and not Tomb Raider 1. So I was like, oh, let me fix that real quick. But I'm literally in the water, losing air second by second. And I'm just like casually suffocating. Just a little casual drowning. And when I came back, like the air was blinking and we still saved it though. I still got through the level. Lost like half my health bar, but you know, I would like to not repeat that. Yes, the triangle tatas is very, very good. It does make us love it more. She truly was the moment, indeed. And Lara definitely knows how to overstep boundaries in the US. Either she dies like a hero, lives longer like a villain, rocket ships don't matter. It's very true. Yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, like Lara is British, but does she recognize any government? I'm not sure. Casual drowning playthrough, let's go. All right, and let me actually pause to 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this should be the third secret, and we will have all the secrets. Oh my god, right. You're right, Megan. Her boobs like straight up went into the keypad earlier. Oh, and here I go visiting the whole secret, which I don't need to do. As I said earlier, we only need to get the chime. So for that one, I only need to get to step into the first tile. Sometimes I go on autopilot and and I go like a little bit further into the secret, but I don't actually need to. And let me take a sip of coffee. Okay. And there was like a minute where I kept dying at this part in Cistern. And like, I just don't know why. There we go. I will do the safe strat again for the lions because as I was saying before, like you kind of just collect places where you were once spooked in runs. So, yeah, I think I'll do this again instead of doing the hang down and run straight into the room, which I normally do. You would do in a speed run, or if you're just doing like a no loads no med speed run, which I've been known to do on occasion. Yes, and I don't think I would last a minute in Nevada IRL. It's too hot. It's way too hot, for sure. Finally, I can pronounce the name of the level of Sister. Where's the other one? Here we go. Nice. Okay, so that should be 3 of 3 for this. And if it is, then we're on to Tihoken, which is the last level in Greece. Kistern. Yeah, it's one of those words where it's like not a word that you would hear in everyday life, usually. So if you've never heard it said aloud and only like read it, then it's not super intuitive for sure. And we have 3 of 3. Love to see it. Yeah, there's a handful of words where like it's a word that I know because I learned it from reading, and I'll have like known a word for years, and then just randomly one day it's like, oh no, that's not how that was pronounced. And you just like randomly find out like, oops, I guess I'd never heard that one pronounced before. So yeah, for sure. I was a big reader as a kid, so I felt like that was always happening to me for a while. All right, so first we kill this crocodile. No. I don't like taking damage from the croc. Normally I do that, no damage. Because we're coming up on that hard PR section that I was mentioning earlier. So I want to make sure that I have like all the health I can for this. I also hate that jump. I used to die there a lot, but I think I've shaken that one out of my system at this point. Okay. Grease lightning. Na, 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 na. Okay. And I'm nervous about this PR fight, so I'm probably going to be slightly less chatty for the next couple minutes. Just as I try not to take a shitload of damage there, but also just so I can focus a little bit more on that section. Okay. All right, so Pierre could pop up at any time. So I will keep mindful. All right, here we go. There we go. Oh, nice. Shit, I didn't even look at my health. That's great. Okay, nice. Nice. So we should be in a great position for the rest of the level. Unless I just like run straight into a clang clang or something. Yeah, so that fight, I've come out of that with like, I don't know, like 5 HP or something. Yeah. You can skip this if you're doing no loads, no meds or something. But if you want to get the secrets, you have to come all the way down here because we need to visit here before it's flooded so that we can run across this tile to this one, to this one, which opens this door, which is the secret. Yeah, so I'm super happy with that. That's really great. There's also a fun little trigger skip that you can do here. So here, if you don't go on the next tile, the Klein Klein doors don't activate until you jump through, so you can just have a nice and easy jump and 0 risk, which is very nice. Because as I've said before, any RNG that you can take out, anything that can just reduce the length of the run, anything is good. And I hate this jump, but that's good. Okay. Ooh, this is also one of my favorite speedrun sequences. So in that pulling up from the other side that I just did, you can pull up into I think it's forward and left and jump and swan dive, all pressed at the same time. And then you can go right into a roll once she actually starts the dive. And then from that position, it gets you right into a setup where you can just like jump straight into this little hallway that we're coming to now. This hallway right here, where there's this rat. Yeah, you can land right in here, so you don't even have to do any of that crap. And that's like such a cool sequence. I love it. It's really satisfying too, because like it's like kind of technically complicated if you write it out on paper, but once you've like done it a couple times, it's like not even that hard. But it feels really complicated, so it's like, wow, I'm such like a cool speedrunner when you do it. Oh my god. Girl, what are you doing? I guess that's good. I'll take it. Yeah, I try not to generally come all the way to the front of the tile because the lion's hitbox is big enough that they can still bite you if you're standing on the top of the tile, even though you're not on the ground level. So I like to play it a little bit safe with that one. Yeah. Also, I don't like to do the jumping strat here, just because it like, I don't know, it makes me kind of dizzy. So I just do it like this. And I feel like the jumping doesn't even make you get more shots off, so I just kind of vibe here. So I'll take a sip of coffee while I get the second monkey. Okay. And today, my memory is actually functioning. So I remembered to get the lever so we don't have to like go up and then pull up and then come back down again because the door's still closed. So that's very good. Okay, so here we're going to get the gold key, which will let us get into the second half of the level. And coming up in there is another part that's slightly nerve-wracking when it's not just no loads, but no loads, no meds, all secrets. Because there's a secret that you can miss. So if you don't get it on the first shot, then you can't try again. But I've gotten pretty consistent with it now. I think I might have mentioned this once before, but it turned out that the problem I was having is that there's these breakable tiles that you doot, doot. You've only ever gotten it once or twice. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. The problem I realized that I was having is that I was trying to jump before I landed on the tiles, and turns out that's not how movement works. So once I figured that out, I was a lot more consistent with it. But I'll show that when I when we get up to that secret. Yeah. Because there was just a couple things that I implemented that made me get it every time. One was make sure you hear hear the tile crumbling before you hit the jump keys, and also if you press not jump and forward or jump and left at the exact same time, but instead do like jump and like have like half a second of pause in between. If you do that, then I find that it registers the jumps a lot more consistently. Where normally I don't do that when I jump in this game, but I do it when I'm in that room. So it's kind of like a rhythm. It's like crumble da da, crumble da da, crumble da da. And I find that that makes it really consistent. Yeah, the instinct is to panic jump, but you actually have to wait. Exactly. Yeah. And it's kind of counterintuitive to how you play Tomb Raider 1, because in Tomb Raider 1, Lara can't jump on every frame, right? So every time you press the jump key, she might not actually jump right away, because it's a 30 frame per second game and she can't jump on every frame. So there's that. So what you end up doing is you kind of pre-lay down your inputs, if that makes sense. So wait, let me just get through here. Oh, not this. That's still fine. I don't really need much health for the Pierre fight. Oh, so you start like pressing jump and then waiting for it to actually execute. But you have to do the opposite in this room. So yeah, it's kind of like counterintuitive. The mistress of physics, absolutely. Game physics. Okay, great. Yeah, so you can also miss it at the beginning here. Not actually land here, but that was good. I like that strat. I got that from Footy's videos, that if you just jump the whole time and then hit left on the last one, you make it every time. And then I will center myself for a second, and then I will do this secret. There we go. Yeah, actually, you might have been able to see it on the no board of how I do like if you look at the keys for a sec, I do like do. You know, I hit the jump key a little bit before I do the direction. That helps a lot. Yeah, so if you ever want to return to a hell life of, oh my god, what is happening? She didn't want to go. But we gotta finish the run. Yeah, so if you ever want to do all secrets, yeah, I find that super helpful. Slow dum dum strats. Oh, so iconic. Okay, so we're almost at Pierre fight, and then we'll be in Egypt. Yay! And I normally I try to remember to kill the crocodile when I'm doing these challenge runs for Tomb Raider 1, but I was kind of just vibing along today, so I didn't kill the crocodile, which I feel like, I don't know, maybe like 30% of the time I actually forget to remember to do. So I'm going to be a little bit mindful in the water and try to keep track of where it is so that I don't get bit. Nice. So that was a good dodge at the beginning, so it probably won't hit us on the way up. Okay, and now I will just focus on this Pierre boss fight.
A little late for the prize giving, no? Still, it is the taking part which counts.
Oh, that's not running into the door like an idiot. Where are you going? Yeah, if you get up on this block really quick and get a lock on Pierre, often he'll be like, oh, I do not know where I'm going. And then he'll just kind of like run into this door like an idiot, which is really nice because then you can just shoot him and it's absolutely no risk. So he didn't do that this time, but we got through just fine. Yeah, and I ignored one, presumably a crocodile, in Cistern once on my way to the last key because I was like, why do I surface again? And about halfway to the key, I remembered the croc and that I needed air. Oh my God. Wait, sorry, I'm confusing myself, so I got to read that again once I've returned full brain power. I need to go back down and pick up the key off of Pierre's dead body. Yay. Okay, so we got another piece of the scion that he must have picked up from the plinth there. We got the magnums, which we won't use because it's pistols only. And we got this key, which will open the end of the level and get us to Egypt. Yay! Wait, so you ignored a crocodile and cistern. You're like, why do I surface again? And then about halfway to the key, remember the croc and then you needed air. And you're like, I can't get away from you because I literally need to get out, but also I can't kill you because I'm in the water. Oh my God, the panic moments that happen whenever you do anything just a little bit different from what you normally do in one of these Tomb Raider runs. It's just like absolute chaos panic. So I feel that absolutely. You barely got out with enough air. Oh, at least you saved it though. That's nice. All right, so that is 2 of 2, which means Egypt. Yay! All right, so we gotta run. Oops. Okay, so now that we're a little bit deeper into the run, I think I'll probably talk a little bit more about the run as I like kind of walk myself through it as well. So yes, let's go Egypt. Woo! So this is also where it starts to be a little bit fun or a little bit more fun because when you play through the game so much, it's like even levels that you love, it's like, okay, but I played this like 10 times in the past like 3 days. But I don't always get to play through till Egypt in the end of the game, so it's still a little bit fresher for me. Yeah. Yeah, and also I don't do the like frame buffer or anything with this jump that allows you to skip the blocks because like I know how to do it in a normal like speed run or something, but I feel like it's a little bit like less kosher almost for no loads, no meds. I don't know. Oh, I do that a lot. I really gotta start just letting myself shimmy. Yeah, you've seen Jill do it. Yeah, unless you just like watch a tutorial for it and also like actually physically do it yourself a few times, then it's absolute nonsense for sure. Yeah. Yeah, the trick is just going frame by frame allows you to turn the exact amount to do a jump that's super precise. That's really just like all it's doing. So that's actually why I have the F3 and F4 on the keypad here. I'll show that in a sec because it's actually kind of neat. But I'll just kill the mummy first. Because this is the kind of nerd shit about the game that I really love. And why like learning to speedrun and do challenge runs has been so fun for me. Because like if there's a game you love and you want to like know everything about it, doing a challenge run or a speed run is a really good way to learn that. Because often there's like a lot of like strats and things that you need to know to do these. Okay, so now I'm going to show like just so if I press F3, you see how everything just kind of stops. So if I hold right and then I switch to the other frame stop key, right? So now I'm turning frame by frame as I go through the keys. And then as soon as I release that, then it just goes back to normal. And I think that's really cool. And actually, if you're on keyboard, and also, I actually don't know that much about Tomb 1 main, but if you're on like the Tomb ATI patch, then hitting, F3, you see how F3 goes from pixel to blurry to pixel to blurry. So you can actually use pixel smoothing, which I think is kind of neat. But I like the pixels. Hi, Benny. Hi, Benny. Hey, Beth. I hope you're doing well. Good luck. Thank you for the good luck. We're on a good run today. I'm really excited about it. Yeah. I think the last time you were here was when I died to Skater Kid. I had a bunch of flops the other day, but we're back on a good run. So I really got fingers crossed today. Yeah. Yeah, so I think we're closing in on the run. Oh, and Benny, I saw you were doing were you doing Tomb Raider 2 No Loads No Meds the other night? I think I saw that, but I couldn't stop by because I was like exhausted, so I wasn't watching anything that night. But I think I did see it up. Yeah, back for a new PV. Nice. Yeah, because you had a really good time for Tomb Raider 1. Like, it's really hard to get any, like, no loads, no meds under 3 hour is, like, definitely, like, speed run time. Like a good speed run time for me. So, yeah, I would love to see what you can do in Tomb Raider 2 for sure. Although I admit I don't know the run for Tomb Raider 2 terribly well at all. I mostly just watch Macy run it glitched and Stealth run it glitched. I'm still unfamiliar with the glitchless times and routes. Basically, I think you're the only person I've ever watched do Tomb Raider 2 glitchless. Because I try not to watch it too much because Tomb Raider 2 is my favorite. I love Tomb Raider 2 the most. But I try to preserve like a little bit of like my ability to play it casually. But yeah. Stealth, Macy, Kings of Noah's Nomads. And Tomb Raider 2 was heaps RNG for Noah. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even just having the guys with guns being the major enemy type of having ranged attacks, even just that for no loads, no meds is a killer because none of the other games are that intense on that front. like Tomb Raider 3 has the poison darts and stuff. Oh, I messed up that sequence. Hold on. Yeah, and Tomb Raider 4, there are guys with guns, but it's not literally every single fucking enemy like in Tomb Raider 2. So, and then just like the actual setup RNG on top of that. Jeez. Right, I'm going forward here. Oh my god, how good was Miranda's one? I know that she's been training for it for so long to do no what's no meds, all secrets, pistols only, and max percent on Tomb Raider 1 for folks who aren't familiar with her run. But actually seeing her do it, holy shit. It was so cool and makes me want to do it so bad, but I don't know if I can. I'm still so impressed. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, that clutch at the end. Oh my god. It was terrifying. It was iconic. And it was so cool. Right. Okay, so we're getting deeper into the level. So now let me do my usual recital to myself of the secrets, which will intensify as we go further in the game. So we got the one at the beginning. That was number 2. And the last run, the last one in the run, or in this level, is the shotgun cats. You know, shotgun cats. Okay, and let me catch up for a sec. Yes, history right there, and I don't think I've seen someone do a full run of that. Of before Miranda's run, seen no what's no meds, all secrets, pistols only, max percent. I rarely see anybody even try, let alone actually be that close to getting the run as she was for so long, and then now she finally got it. Yeah, it's a rare category, but like it's super fucking cool. Yeah, Colleen, absolutely. Yeah, it's so hard. And she wasn't even using like frame buffers or anything. I think the only other person I've seen on Twitch get that close was T-Rex, and he was using like frame buffers and these really like hyper precise setups, but she was just like doing it live. I don't know. I'm still shocked and I love it and it's super cool. Yeah, Miranda on T-Rex now. Let's go. And also, I'm about to do a flip map where I just want to make sure that I get the setup precise. So this makes it so that when you go in the other room, it's already filled with sand. Yeah, so you want to be all the way over to the right, but not exactly all the way over to the right, so that when you jump here, you can make it up to this. Yeah, and I just didn't want to fuck that again, so I just wanted to take a little bit of time to make extra sure that I would get that. And I browsed around the remaster and I'm gutted there's not a physical release. Oh my god, I was talking about that with Mexi the other night, with Mexican Flyer, of I would love to own a physical copy. Like, I feel like this is a major moment in like Tomb Raider history that they actually went back and rebooted the classics. Like, that's so cool, and I would love to have the physical copy and have that in my collection, but I don't know. I'm bummed about it. Yeah, I wish there was a physical copy for sure. Yeah, you don't own a Switch, but you would buy a physical copy of Tomb Raider remake for sure. No, I feel exactly the same. Yeah. Also, so that was the third secret. Also, these cats are only here after the flip map, which is kind of interesting. And we'll just go back over and also encounter another part where I do have to just make sure I keep my focus a little bit, because we're going to run past this mummy and I have to make sure I do it after like just 2 or 3 steps. Nice. Okay. Good to go. So now we just got to pick up the key and then we just go straight out. You're a bit worried the trilogy might get delisted in future. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, although I will say, knowing that the trilogy, or knowing that um, the remaster trilogy is like, it looks pretty faithful, that does make me feel less concerned about that because, and that you can press, that you'll probably be able to like hit tab or something and go back to the original graphics. But yeah, it would be sad if they delisted the originals. Like even if they let them become abandonware and you can like get them on Internet Archive or something. Yeah. Yeah, cuz like people are still going to speedrun on the originals. Like that's just how it goes in the speedrun community. Yeah. Yeah, so I would like to see them still around, and also it's the full original experience. Like it's iconic. Mm. I'm just gonna mute for a sec while I take a sip of coffee, and then we'll start Obelisk of Khamun. Actually, I'm unmuting for a sec. Actually, now that I'm here, I think I actually will take a quick BRB and go to the bathroom because I don't want to take a break before at the end of this level before we get to Sanctuary, because Sanctuary I need to be totally focused. So yeah. So I'm gonna throw on my BRB and I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Oh, and also hi Susk. Hi. Yeah, it's nice to see you. I will be back in just a couple of minutes, but thanks for stopping by. Hi. Okay, I am back. Let me get my headphones are stuck. Hold on. Here we go. We are recaffeinated. We are ready. We are in the right window. Yeah. Let me catch up in case anything happens. Buy the PS1 games on disc again. If not, buy an aftermarket console. Yeah, I think one time I was just looking for Tomb Raider crap on eBay, and I saw that you can still get like the original PC discs secondhand on like eBay and stuff. So yeah, things are still out there for sure. Yeah, but if you want the true original experience, yeah, might now be a good time to actually look around and see if you can get them, because I feel like the remasters are really gonna like revitalize interest in the original Tomb Raider games and our classic Lara. So I could see like Tomb Raider collectibles and stuff, like the kind of stuff that you see on eBay. Like I was actually looking for one in my size, a particular t-shirt from the original movie release, like the Angelina Jolie version. There was this one t-shirt I wanted, but I can only find it in like extra large, and that wouldn't really fit me. So that would be, I would love, like, I don't want to cut something down, you know, to size. So I was like, I don't want to buy something that somebody could actually just wear out of the box. And that's also why I didn't buy the PC ones, the discs that are out there. I didn't buy one for myself because I was like, I wouldn't know how to run it. So I'll leave that for somebody who actually knows how to like get this shit running on a like XP machine or something. Because I think that's the latest that you could run these games on like actual Windows without needing to patch them to another dimension and back. Yeah. Also, I will pause because this is another heavy RNG part that I am terrified of. Let me catch up for a sec. Yeah, anything happen? Yeah, Benny already has them and some of the PC discs. Very cool. Ooh, DLC PC discs. Nice. Yeah, because I think the Tomb Raider 1 Gold and the other golds were only released on PC originally. It's very cool. You used to have a Tomb Raider hat. Nice. Yeah, that's actually something I need to get on before the remasters get released. I need to stock up on some Tomb Raider stuff. Okay, I'm gonna stop stalling. So this mummy, it's RNG based, where if I get good RNG, which is like 80-90% of the time, I'll be fine. But if I get the bad RNG, I might lose the run. So let's try it. Good RNG. Focusing. Mummy is stuck somehow. I've never had this outcome before. That's kind of interesting. Nice. Ah, nice. No damage. Yeah, the fuck, mommy, Jesus. Like, it's already spooky enough to do that with knowing that if you get rushed, like, I've never been able to survive being rushed by that mummy doing this pistols only. I've only ever been able to, like, a couple times make it out when I have the magnums. I've never been able to survive being rushed pistols only. I'm sure it's possible, but I'm just me, you know? So I haven't been able to do it. So I'm always a little bit terrified there. And then doing something that I don't know what it's doing. Like, what? Don't scare me like that, game. Yeah. And I have a little setup for this that I like that makes me not worried about this jump. So I'll try to remember. I think I do that. And then Now I look for my visual where I want to see that little triangle to the left of Lara's head, and then one over and back. There we go. Very nice, thank you. And I used to have the iOS version of Tomb Raider 1 and 2, and they're bloody hard to play, but they were $2 Australian dollars each and came with the gold expansion, so I was happy to buy them. Oh, that's really cool. Dang, that's a really good price for those. Like on PC, you only ever get Tomb Raider 1 and 2 at less than $7 when there's a sale. So $2, that's really nice. Also, I've never played those. I always wondered how they would be, so it makes sense that they're hard to play because I didn't even know how you would control Lara in that game. But I knew that they existed because I think T-Rex was doing Tomb Raider 2 No Damage a little while back. And the only way you can do Tomb Raider 2 No Damage is on the mobile version for some reason, where I actually don't know the reason offhand, but I know that that's why he was using the mobile edition, because that's the only way you can do it no damage, which is kind of weird and cool. Yes. Okay, so that's both hard parts out of the way. And now we're basically just vibing through the rest of the level for sure. And I always find this really satisfying. If you just hold jump with grab, then you get all the way up. Easy peasy. Yeah, speaking of mobile games, I actually they just added like a speedrun.com page for the Tomb Raider mobile game, like the one that's only a mobile game, Tomb Raider Reloaded. And I downloaded that the other day and it's kind of fun. It's like, I don't know what genre it would be. I guess it's like kind of like a roguelike because it takes a while to progress it through the game and you have to like upgrade your gear and like get different abilities and blah, blah, blah. But like mobile games are generally like kind of shit and kind of cursed, but I thought it was pretty good. So I think it's neat that they're making categories for even like mobile adaptations of Tomb Raider. I thought that was a neat addition to the speedrun offerings. Okay, so there's another part where you gotta focus for a sec to run over, but then you're pretty much good. Because a quirk of mummies in Tomb Raider 1 is that they will not come to a tile that's in front of a door. So this is actually a perfectly safe spot to stand to kill that mummy. And basically any time that I can take out a part of the run where you're just like jumping up and down and the camera is changing the whole time, I generally prefer something where like my eyes don't like get like irritated by looking at some crazy shit. Yeah. And then it's like, hello. Yeah, you didn't know that. Yeah, there's like a couple of spots where you can use it. I think like there's one in the level before this where if you don't kill the mummy at the beginning of City of Camoon, they use that a lot in speedruns because as long as the mummy doesn't... I forgot to set up that jump. As long as the mummy doesn't follow or kill you before you get to the room, that last right before you're putting in the key, that's actually a safe tile at the beginning of the level. Mm-hmm. And I feel like for me, that's some of the stuff that I'm actually weirdly most interested in the remasters is like, are they going to change that? Because that's kind of like weird and random. Also, I guess I've converted to speedrun brain and I'm now picking up these secrets. But I don't need those items and I won't use them because this is no meds and this is pistols only. Yeah, but I really want to know if like those weird quirks of the game, if they keep them the same or not. Yeah. Okay. All right, so we're coming up on the last two mummies of the level. The first one we're going to kill and the next one we're going to skip. And the timing is a little bit annoying for this because basically when you have the magnums, you kill this next mummy in like the perfect amount of time. But we don't have the magnums, we have the pistols. So you have to make sure that you're really paying attention in your movements in order to get through this part. So I'm just gonna focus on this for a minute. Nice. So now basically we just got to put in the 4 random things that we picked up and we are on to Sanctuary, where I will be throwing up and crying. Yeah, at least the PC Mac version still exists, especially the physical Mac games, which are very rare in shops. Right, I always forget that there was a Mac port, and I think the Aspire was like the people who did the Mac port or something. Hmm. Yeah, this is another spot where I kind of like never got the hang of the speedrun strat for it. I do like kind of just a crappier version of it. Yeah, Aspire did the Mac versions, yeah. Yeah. Which also is very reassuring, right? That the company that's doing the like the remasters already has experience with the OG Tomb Raider games, and we know they have the source code and stuff, so I feel good about it. I feel like it's gonna I feel like they're gonna be good. Okay. Okay, 3 of 3. I'm going to pause for a cup of coffee, and then we're going to start Sanctuary, which is probably one of the most RNG heavy parts of this run is the opening of this level right here. This and that mummy we just did an obelisk. Although I've said this before, you do have more control over the RNG than you think. The mummies will be in their stalking animation if you're within a certain distance from them, which you can probably kind of notice when we're about to do this. And if you have a sense of what that distance is, you can kind of like do a walk step back and then pause and then, yeah. So let's do it. This is terrible RNG. I'm not coping with it super well. Okay, but we survived. And we're not blinking. So we can still do this. I'm pretty used to not taking damage in the rest of the level. Like I'm really comfy with most parts of this level here. So with a little luck, we can definitely still get through this. All right, and I'm gonna focus for just another minute or so. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, cool. All right, and I think in this level, I might be a little bit more focused because I do need to be mindful of my health now. And there's lots of places you can die. In this level, it's basically like back-to-back death traps the entire level. So, yeah, so we're going to focus on this and we're just going to trust the strats that we know, trust the practice, and keep it rolling. So I like to go down quick this way. Grab here, check out the guns, try to get a lock. Yeah, because then you can just like slide down here. Yeah, I took a little fall damage, but that's fine. Nice. But yeah, so the benefit you get from doing it that way, instead of going over to the side, kind of where that shotgun ammo is that I rarely, if ever, take any damage from that flying Atlantean, where they're not mummies anymore. They're Atlanteans now. As this slowly becomes like some weird body horror game. Yeah, so I rarely take any damage from that Atlantean, but also it can't knock you off because you've already gotten down to ground level, so you take out the risk of falling death, so I prefer that. This one will also go down pretty quick. And try to get a quick lock. Okay, nice. Yeah. The other thing you want to be mindful of in these kind of runs is whether you're going to catch like damage from the explosions when you do take the enemies out, because that can easily take off quite a bit of health or even end a run. And with my low health, that's a major concern for me right now. So I wanted to make sure that I kept my distance as I was killing that one. Where if you stay up top, they can not only knock you off, but also you get that higher risk of explosion damage. Let me move my mic for a sec. There we go. Such lovely music for such a cursed place. Nice. Okay, here's another part where I need to focus quite a bit. So with this centaur, you can shoot meatballs at you. Where if I catch any of those, I'm gonna be in a pretty shit place for the end of this level. And this takes so much longer when you're going with pistols and not the magnums. So I'm going to be ready to side flip at basically any moment. I find that moving constantly helps. I like this approach better. I know there's some pistols only strat where like you get right up next to the door, but I don't know how to do that. I've seen people do it, but I don't know. Yeah, so this is what I do. I just kind of keep moving the whole time. And if I see it pause to start shooting me, then I side flip. Yeah, it's not foolproof that moving will keep him from stopping to take a shot, but it does work pretty well. I don't know if you ever noticed that, like, when the Centaur... Oh, nice, nice. Yes. This is like the ideal outcome when he gets stuck and starts shooting you, but it can't actually hit you. Because then you just sit here and wait for it to kick the bucket. Nice. All right. Cool. Easy. Oh, I forgot that. I forgot that takes fall damage. That's so stupid. So dumb. And that does too. That's fine though. Like, honestly, I'm more concerned about the heavy damage. Because like a meatball is like, I don't know, it's like 1/10 of your health bar. And that's a pretty significant loss. So, yeah. Yeah, and this is where I'm saying, like, the number one enemy in a no loads, no meds run, especially once you get kind of farther in doing attempts, is just, like, human error. I'm just going to go around. I don't want to do that jump. Because, like, the longer you play, like, you know, everybody is just human at the end of the day. Like, something just doesn't connect in exactly the right time. Your reaction time is just a little bit slow. Like, that's your number one enemy, really, is just not messing up something that you know how to do. So, yeah. But yeah, those were minor damages, so I'm not worried. Okay. There's a couple of nice little skips here. I like to align it with, like, her shoulder. Yeah, and then she kind of stumbles onto the block. You can do that nicely, but I forget, like, what the trick is to having her land nicely. Okay, so here's the second centaur. And this one is nice because this one, you just come right up here. And just if he pauses, you flip. And that's it. It's a very nice strat, very effective. Sometimes I even just flip a little bit too much just for a feeling of safety. But yeah, I'm not worried about this one. Yeah, so anytime I see him bring his arm up, I flip. Yeah, so we just do this for a while until he has exploded. Nice. Yeah, I was getting a little wary at the end there because I wanted to make sure that I didn't get caught with explosion damage. But we were good. Where am I? Okay, so this is also a nice little no loads, no meds skip. If you just come down here and walk step over, if you don't go down the slope, then the mummy here won't spawn. So that's nice. Because I hate killing that one. So it's nice to be able to skip it. Okay. So now we are all the way up here. Oh, I forgot the Uzis again. Yeah. Okay, I'll just get him and then come back up. No big. Or actually, I forgot. I don't need to come back up because I should have let that play out. I love that little drawing back. It really gives a sense of like how big it is in here and how intense the fall damage is. Okay, so we'll hop back up here and we'll go get the Uzis. Which, if you're not familiar with Tomb Raider 1, they are just floating in midair. That black charcoal kind of blob right there. So we're going to go get them. And I find it's a lot easier to jump from the Sphinx. So you kind of want it like that. Looks good. And I'll double check. Yeah. And don't grab. There we go. And even though, so we have to pick the Uzis up to actually have the secret register, but we're not going to use them. All we're going to do is kill these guys. Yeah, the only danger with those, so they can't land on the platform. It's programmed so that they could not possibly land here. So they're not really a worry. The only worry is explosion damage. Where that's good. And it was so far away, I don't even think we heard it. Okay, so I hate this jump. If you've done the loads no meds of this, you have probably died here before. Nice. And actually, I did this the other day. I forget how you're supposed to like drop down here. I'll make sure that this is high enough. Nice. And where looks like no fall damage. Yeah, I never come down this way, so I actually have no idea where I'm able to drop. Normally I go from picking up the Uzis to pull the lever, but I kind of forgot about that. I'll see if this is good. Okay, cool. And we get to hear this theme again. Lovely. Cool. Hi, Bumble. Hey, Beth. How are you doing? I'm doing good. We're on a really good run. I'm very excited. This theoretically could be the run. I don't know. But yeah, doing good. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, we're just chilling and vibing. Oh my god, that honestly, the little dino bumpin' emote is honestly one of my favorite emotes on Twitch. I love it so much. It's so freaking cute. Yeah, chilling through CR1. That's right. Although at this point in the run, it's like half chillin', half panic. So it's like a really odd mix. Where it's like the parts that I'm comfy with, I'm like all good. But then like some of the parts are just like quite tough RNG and stuff. I'm like, well. All right. And yeah, so I don't kill that that flyer. I just keep on chugging. And as long as you move at a good clip, you don't even need to like totally speed run it. As long as you just keep it moving, you shouldn't take any damage. I don't think I've ever taken a hit, not even once. Yeah, that weird. I'm excited, but don't make exactly. Yeah. Yeah, as long as I don't just like get in my head too much, then like I'm vibing. But then some parts I have to focus and I'm like yeah. So if we get through like this next little bit, then it should definitely be back to vibing for quite a while. But you know what hallway's coming. Okay. Nice. So I take. Am I on it? Not quite on it. Okay. So I might take a sip of coffee and then I'm going to run down this hallway. Okay, let's go. Don't like not being able to see it. Okay. I'm trying to just check my positioning. Right. There we go. Okay. So. Yeah, I'm just going to take a sec to make sure I'm in the spot I like to be. Yeah, so you're perfectly fine if you're on this tile. But your one side flip, like, won't get you to this tile if you're not all the way at the right on the other tile. So now I'm going to listen for mummies or Atlanteans. Whoever these guys are, we're going to kill them. Yeah, I usually like to do like 5 shots and then get out. But like, yeah. I'm more concerned because of my health. I don't know if my position's good. No. Shit. I felt it. Okay. So, run dead. Oh. But that was a really good run, though. I will say. Yeah, he came in. I think my left foot might have been on the tile, so he might have come down. Normally, they don't come all the way down unless you're there. So I decided to jump because I was worried that I was on the tile to draw them out. And I think I was. So, yeah, if I had had a little bit more health, I might have been able to pull that out. But yeah, it's a mix of strategy and RNG at that point. Unfortunately, so that is Rip Run, but that is a new PB. Or no, it's not a new PB. It's kind of a recent PB. I've been derusting this. So anytime I can kind of get it into the late game, I'm very happy. So yeah, so that was a good run. Still not my actual PB. My actual PB is the very end of Atlantis, where that last hallway, that centaur. So we will be doing more attempts of this. I'm back on my grind for this run. Yes, yeah, so we're still happy. Yeah, honestly, I feel like any run that especially gets to Sanctuary or anywhere in the Atlantis area, I'm happy with. So let me actually switch to ending soon, and then we'll find somebody to raid so that I can keep the love going, because I was so lucky that Autumn raided me today, which was really fun and wonderful. And I got to meet lots of cool new people today, and see some fellow Tomb Raider enjoyers here. So that was super fun. And yeah, thank you everybody so much for the follows and for hanging out with me, and even just spending time, because these runs are like kind of scary, honestly. They get really stressful at the end. And also just having company to go through these levels, like, it means a lot to me to be able to chill with you guys. And yeah, for sure. So let me try to see if I know anybody who's streaming right now in the Tomb Raider category. Yeah, and do I have my earbuds? Hold on, let me mute for once. Yeah. Oh wait, did Alcor change his name? Like the Reverend Alquard? Are they now Alquard X60? Does anybody know that? Oh, thank you. Yeah, because I'd love to raid somebody who's playing Tomb Raider, because Autumn or 3DS Princess, let me also give her another shout out in case anybody just found me through like Tomb Raider search. So 3DS Princess is my friend Autumn. She is a fantastic, she does Tomb Raider challenge runs. She's done No Loads, No Meds, No Loads, No Meds, All Secrets. And she's also working on No Loads, No Meds, All Secrets Pistols Only, just like I am right now. And her PB is also very, very, very far in the run in the Atlantis area. Yeah, so I'm not sure. You know what? I think we should raid his Panic at the Disco. So we're gonna do that. Okay, I think that worked. Cool. So they are also in the Tomb Raider community. They sometimes play Tomb Raider, sometimes other classic games. Right now they're playing Hollow Knight. So we're gonna check them out. Yes, also fantastic name. Love it. So so we're gonna head over there and try to spread the love around, because I really appreciate Autumn sending some of you guys to me. So let's go say hi. I'm gonna do that. And thank you so much to everybody today. And I will see you in the next stream. Probably stream in like 2-3 days, and hopefully get this run over the finish line in the next week, or at worst by the remasters. I'm Riza. Take care, love. You too, Riza. Thank you so much for hanging out. Bye, everyone. I appreciate y'all hanging out, and I will see you soon.